what's up guys? Diplex here again, and welcome back to Battle of Empires 1914 to 1918. We're back on a map, or on another map rather said, created by Rapid. He's created quite a few for me over the time, for different series. This is the second one here that I'm using for Battle of Empires. I've used one of his maps for my modern mod scenario, or modern mod series that has currently ended. I'm probably going to reopen with another modern mod series pretty soon. We'll see what kind of scenario I choose to go with there. But yeah, this one is going to be a cool battle. It's going to be really gritty and gruesome, and it's going to be a variated battle. We're going to have some open ground, some trenches, and then we're going to head over into an urban area here where the Germans will be defending, and they're going to be trying to hold this town square here. Every time I look, these guys have always jumped out of the vehicle. I cannot get them to stay in. No matter what I do, even if I save now or not save or whatever you want to call it. See, there's not even a difference here. They've always jumped out. It's like, too hot in here. Yeah. But anyway, so that aside, we have a British section here. It's an Entente town assault, by the way, as you can tell by the title of the video. It's a pretty big infantry section here. There's a good 80 men, I think. And they are supported by 5 armored vehicles. 2 or 3 tanks, 2 female and 2 Whippet light tanks, 1 male of those 3. The male is going to be providing fire support from the bridge here, while the rest are going to be crossing. The French artillery that has been lined up is going to open up with a barrage. This time around, I wanted to give the attack inside artillery support, unlike I did in the British trench assault. Sorry for that, it's just too much to micromanage. This time I think the artillery is going to do well. And the French will be attacking in masses, about twice as many, over this small crossing here. So this map has been modified slightly. I'm going to actually make sure we have a lot of reinforcements. I don't want to run out. And we'll make sure the Germans get a couple of reinforcing vehicles as well. But yeah, I've done some minor edits to make sure that this map works better. I've made this crossing a little bit bigger and all, and changed some of the ground properties so that they can cross instead of having to swim over on actual land. So yeah, let's go ahead before we hit the 5-minute mark. That's kind of be a thing, you know, spill blood before 5 minutes or get your money back. I don't even know. But let's go. Let's open up. Let's destroy this nasty piece of artillery right here first. Can you hit that? Oh, yeah, sorry. Shit. What the hell are you aiming at? Let's use HE. Men! Today, we cross. Where are we? We're in the Western Front. Boom. Alright. Let's go. Charge is on. First wave. Fire out. Move. And the Whippet tank is being put into action now as well. Oh, shit. I didn't mean that. Shit. There's the difference between clicking shift and control. One's going to allow you to put some deadly fire on the enemy here. These guys are going to move up here on the right side as well. That's our first tank moving, sir. First section moving up. Yes, sir. French artillery will be supporting. Let's try and get a few shots there over at the guys on the other side of the hill. Fire! Fire the artillery! Boom. Oh! Counterfire. Hit the car. That's nasty. Trying to shoot back at them there here with shrapnel and HE. It's looking pretty fantastic. Here come the British infantry. They're going to move up. This mail tank did not. Actually, it's alive. Shit. It's back down here. I thought, oh, this is very fast. They hit the bridge, though, before it could make its way up there. So we're going to try and get it to support from here. The French infantry has started crossing now. And they're going to make their way into this small village that is lightly defended by German troops. I believe there's an MG gunner in a window here. Nicely set out. He's going to try and mow them down when they get up here. Look at that. It's beautiful. Spread out, guys, spread out. Get into the village, get into the village. Attack! This could be a German town that the French and British are attacking, or it could be a French town that they're trying to retake here now that the British have arrived in masses and whatnot. This is a late war scenario still. Wow, looking pretty good, looking pretty good. The Germans are still dug down here. Some of the German artillery has been taken out. There's more guns back here, though. The French have lost quite a few. It looks like they've lost all their tanks here while we've been looking back there. This guy is just standing here like, how the fuck did this happen, mate? What the hell? Alright, guys, let's try and cross down here. We're going to get this one up. Both guns have been taken out now. I think now's the time to send over the rest of the infantry here and to try and take this. The British infantry has been laying low back there. Now's the time. Signal the charge. Yes, sir. This could be Royal Fusiliers, maybe? Duke of Wellington's regiment? I don't know. Could be anything, really. Forwards. Keep some reinforcements back there together with the Whippet tanks. Some of the French have made it across now. Some are practicing some of the levitating arts here. Oh. But they're not making that much way here. The Germans are actually dug in here with... These guys are dead, but they have a mortar back here, and they have troops defending here in the houses. So they're going to wait for some reinforcements, and they also want to make sure that the Brits can head up and take this trench here before they move any further. I know they have a lot of guns shooting at you guys, but this needs to be a push. An actual push. And I know it's hard, but this is World War I, alright? It's not World War II. So we're not going to have an overwhelming armor support and an air support available. Look at these guys just fucking hip-firing the Lewis guns. That's how you do it. Got time to lay down. There we go. Okay, they're moving, and we're still waiting for the support back here. This thing is slow. I mean, with a capital S. See if we can provide these guys with some artillery fire down here. We should shell this area. Rather say, we shall shell this area. Yes, sir, we shall. Okay, this tank is on its way over. Nice. The rest are waiting by. Okay, I think it's time we dispatch some of the remaining crewmen in here. It's not going to be a lot, but it's going to be something to get these guys out going. Then we shall also get the next set of infantry out. They're going to be charging up here onto the left. So that's going to be pretty cool. This set of artillery here is probably in range of the enemy. I'm not sure. We'll see if they can deliver some kind of damage. I'm not sure this light gun is going to hit on the side, but we'll see if these guns can... Yes, there we go. Ranging down some artillery support for our brave comrades on the French line. Or the front line. The French line. Yeah, this trench back here is pretty well defended, and they got a big 105mm gun right here, so it's going to be quite nasty. Oh, the last female Whippet is making its way over here now. There's no artillery on this side that is currently functioning. Now, all crewmen has been killed. So they're going to cross in a safe manner, but unfortunately it's been quite a slaughter for the remaining Brits here. We want to try and move as much over at the same time here, so we're going to get both Whippet tanks ready to cross along with the remaining British reinforcements. And after this, I'm afraid that the British section will have run out of manpower and reinforcements for this very scene. Obviously, they're only here to back the French up, who have the majority right here. Here they come in big numbers. Really nice to see. They're going to cross this field in the open, secure this trench, and make way into the left part of the town and start the urban fighting. Part of these trenches have actually been cleared out, so a lot of the infantry that was originally here can now move up. How's it looking? Oh, come on. Slow and steady. Or slow but steady, maybe. One's a negative thing, one's more of a positive thing. Okay, we're moving across. Forward! Right, the charge is on. Let's go. Let's go. Let's see when the Germans open up at us from the buildings. This is going to be pretty cool. I don't think it's going to be that deadly, though. The French are going to get quite close. Here we go. They broke the windows, and now they're going to open up. Oh, one got shot out straight away. Forward, forward. This is a very beautiful scene. Very beautiful, actually, crossing the yellow fields like this. I'm going to go ahead and take this mortar from the enemy and use it against them. Okay, the Frenchmen are making way in here. It's looking quite good, looking quite good. Chateau Quevert. Right, boys. Now time to slack. Let's reinforce our friends. Let's get the next wave over. We've got a mortar right here that I'm intending to use. We're going to grab all the infantry that's been slacking around here, and we're going to send them across and set them up right here to provide covering fire, because there's still enemy artillery right here. It's being shelled, though, by our French artillery on this side. Very thankful for that. Very nice. The female Mark IV is finally making its way up there with the machine guns bursting, so... Whoa. So we're going to see here, when the Whippet arrives, if we can actually catch some, get some ground here covered. Most of the AT has been taken out, but there is some, well, there's still peril, that's for sure. They're around here. We need to be careful. When this mortar arrives up here, we're going to see if we can't get rid of some of these positions. Guys, are you still firing? We need all fire support we can get right now. Guns on this side, you're clear to move over. We're gonna actually send you across. I know it might sound weird that we're putting you guys in such peril, but life as an artilleryman isn't always sweet. Certainly not safe. Forward! Yeah, the Whippet tanks are making their way up here the main street. This signals to the remaining British brave, but few in numbers, to move up. We need to secure this. We need to secure this little barn area right here. It's a mortar position, lightly defended. Nothing that will stop our tanks. Over on this side, we have the section available. Here we got a mortar that's going to be shelling. This trench is pretty much cleared out. There are a few more soldiers in here, though, so that's a good target. Support some of the attacking infantry that's going to try and make their way up in there. Okay, majority of the French troops here are making their way in. You guys got Chauchat? It's in, yeah, Chauchat, however you want to pronounce that. Chauchat. Shit. Talking a lot today. Tongue's wearing out. Need replenishment. Okay, so the urban fighting is commencing. It's going to be quite interesting. There's going to be a lot of buildings here and good cover for the infantry, but the Germans are going to be pretty well dug in here with their machine guns and artillery pieces. Frenchman, just, what is he doing? He's like, you what? Yeah, this sound needs a little bit more of a kick to it. Okay, he's down. Let's send over the last. This might sound horrible. It's actually not horrible, but the officers need to cross. We need everyone right now. Every pistol, every gun, every man. Move across. There will be no privileges today. Let's get these guys across as well. We have more reinforcements, obviously. Good thing I stacked up. I knew that this assault was going to be absolutely costly. In all means, or by all means. We're going to go for a big assault here at the same time. We're going to try and take this farm out. While we can. There's still a German soldier back here in the trench, I believe. We'll send this guy here to sort him out. Where is he? Is he hiding? Yeah, he's in there. Just knock him out, will you? Speed is not going to work in our advantage right here. The enemy artillery is probably going to be able to pick us up at a distance here. We'll see if we can get these out of harm's way. If we can be fast enough, we can maneuver away from their arc. Oh, gets a hit there on the female tank. Hopefully we're still capable of providing some fire here. Boom, and there it goes. That's very unfortunate. Oh, we're riding straight into harm's way here. This light tank is still capable of going, though. It took a fucking point-blank hit there. But it's still moving. Oh, there it goes. Absolutely destroyed. We'll see if the Whippet likes going through through buildings. We'll try. We'll send it right out into the main square. We'll send it out this way, though. Yeah, there's a building in the way here. So this artillery is not going to be excelling at this pace. Yeah, let's just send it right through. Actually, just keep it there for a while. We're waiting for some of the French infantry. You know what? We're going to send it out this way. Send it up through this little yard. We need to make sure we have more soldiers on our side here. They're kind of spread out, but they're waiting for reinforcements. And reinforcements they shall get. I'm going to bring up some of this artillery. something disturbs me is that there's like one AI around here that's keeping everyone from attacking. So I'm just going to take this guy and run him out. There we go, he's dead. Now the French AI will get to business. Yeah, over on this side, not quite secured yet. We have infantry that we can utilize here. We need to just move up really and be close and get up close because they got a mortar that's firing at us. Are you okay? Getting stuck? Yeah, all right. Meep. You would have been there anyway if it wasn't for the fact that you got stuck. So I'm only doing you justice, right? Let's get some of these light guns across as well. I'm going to gather them up back there and then move them across. Otherwise, it's going to be too much of a micro hell for me. If you know what I mean. Let's get this guy here as well. Let's get this guy here as well. We can just gather them up. It's kind of easy to do the rest. Boom. Right. Meanwhile, all quiet on the Western Front for now. We're going to see if we can knock out this gun back there with a good shot here from our cannon. The 76mm. Boom. You have your target. Keep firing. Nice, right. We're shrapneling that. Tank has arrived back here. We're going to send it straight up onto the street. We'll see how the Germans react when they see the Whippet tank rolling up. It's going to be quite interesting. I have reinforcements for the Germans too. Let's not forget that. I think I'm going to call that in when they've lost the barn area. That'd be quite cool. This place here is taking fire from the mortars and whatnot. Look at that. It's going to be direct hit. Nice. Beautiful. All right. There's a lot of trucks. Zick. No one cares. We have all the trucks in the world. That's just how we roll. There we go. Nicely parked. Let's begin with these 8 first. We're going to go for kind of a blank charge. Leaving no place and room for cowardice here. It's going to be a pretty straight-on charge. We're actually going to take the next 8 as well and send them out at the same time. So this is going to be a whole company charging. Overall, we've probably got a good battalion size of infantry right here. Probably used about 1,000 Frenchmen once the next set of trucks have gone in as well. So it's been, realistically speaking, quite an epically scaled battle. And it looks like the cannon we tried to move over has died. So we will transfer these over together with the French infantry. It would make a lot of sense if this big wave was reinforced by artillery. So we'll align it up nicely. We'll take this, we'll copy, we'll paste, and we'll delete. Right, guys? Can all reach compromises here. And let's just spread these guys out to a position where they would be likely to be placed. There we go. Man, are we crossing in masses or what? Look at this. Beautiful. It's going to be a big charge here. The Frenchmen that have been kind of surrounded and stranded and left alone here, in a way, on the French flank here, supported by what's left of the British contingent. It's finally going to get relieved and reinforced. I think it's they can finally breathe out, so to speak. And we're about to attack this square. This mortar cannot be moved. Unfortunately, it is... his friend has died. Try and shoot this building here. I want to really hit the people inside of it. If we get a good hit, we can probably kill them by just bringing down the roof, so to speak. Would be interesting to see that. Yep. They noticed that. Knock, knock. Oh, man. There are more defenders up here and there, so now's not a good time to stay. Now would be a great time to spread out. This position has almost been secured and destroyed, but currently they're actually gunning us down in big numbers, so we gotta move. Gunning us down would be the wrong word, but look at what the mortar has done. That's what happens when the AI does not think for themselves. Please do think for yourself. It is very dangerous to leave yourself up to me entirely. I'm kind of like your god, right? You know, you can pray and pray, but I can't hear everyone. Or is that contradicting? Is that what people say? He hears everyone, or whatever you call it. Let's move up on the right side. This mortar is still functioning, and I'm going to spread these out because when the French general comes here to check the battlefield out, he's going to be asking me, Diplex, why are there so many people dead in the same spot? And then I'm going to be clueless and not know what to say. So this is going to be the only choice I have. If this guy's going to try and kill him with mortar fire, he's going to hit the roof and he's going to kill himself. But I don't think that. We're not going to leave that up to him. Okay, let's get out of here. We're attacking both sides now of the town. This is looking pretty majestic. Let's get a few of these reinforcing vehicles in here. This is going to be pretty cool. They're going to arrive right in time. Here's another German light tank that I want to put to use. And here's some more artillery that I also want to put to use. So let's be a little kinder here on the Germans that are doing a nice job defending. Vorwärts! You guys coming? Here we go. Look at these guys. And these guys are Landwehr. So they're kind of like militia in a way. Not really militia, but they are... they're lesser troops. But they're not lesser men. Not lesser men. Brave people. Let's get them spread out. And now they're going to work their magic. Spread them out into the town. Then we're going to have the trucks leave by deletion. Boom, and they are out of the battlefield. They've dropped off their reinforcements. Some of these guys are going to be occupying some of the artillery that's sitting nearby. Mortars are still landing in this area. The front yard is actually about to be lost. So the reinforcements are right in the nick of time here. There's a lot of Frenchmen spread out. Right, guys, let's keep moving. With the artillery here to take the right flank. A lot of guys up here. Let's move on. Let's move on. Let's kind of surround this area a bit. It's going to be a very nice battle. How would this work? A whippet versus a German... what is this thing called? Doesn't even say what it's called. It's a light tank. A light tank versus a light tank. It's gonna be a ramming contest. Ah! Honestly, if these two tanks were to meet each other in the field of battle, what the hell would they do? Like, honestly. They haven't got the capacity to kill each other. So, would they just walk past each other? Look at them, they're like, yep, you know what? You're going this way, I'm going that way. Let's make a deal. Okay, so the mortar soldier did excellent. We're going to turn him around and we're going to shoot at some of the troops back here. I want to kind of clear this out before I progress onto something else. It's a little far off, wasn't it? Going to make way for the artillery up here. Send these guys up. This gun here is actually working. Quite nice. It's doing something good. It's slightly elevated if we put it up here, so it'll have a good set of targets. Nice. I think it's time we end the reign of that Earhart armored vehicle here. We're going to put an HE shell right onto it there and watch it just disintegrate. Oh. Gotta move. Move. Boom. Do the 180. Right. Remaining reinforcements. Let's get them in. What should we secure? The railway station? The town hall? Man, this building, this town is just not gonna look alike. Trust me, this is a complete makeover, if you want to put it that way. This gun is actually usable, so let's get into these and start using them. Vorwärts! Erste Kompanie! Los geht's! Abteilung! Park the trucks here onto the right side. Go, 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 go! Man, dude. Total chaos. Let's send the drivers in. E. Alright. that work? E. There we go. Let's get some of the remaining people out as well. Let's get some of these guys out. That should be about everyone. We have another set of trucks at our availability, though. I'm not sure if we're going to need them, but then again, it's not always what you need. It's just what you want to do sometimes. Now, this is a lot of trucks. Quite extraordinary, actually. I've got to tell you. Let's get these guys out as well. Let's just literally charge the town square. Bayonets fixed. Let's get them on here. Ah, this is good. This is good. Ja, det här tycker vi om. Det här gillar vi. Yeah, fett. Let's try to speak Danish there. I don't even know. Så är det norskarna. Norwegian. Finnish I cannot. Actually, that was probably not Norwegian and Danish. Don't hold me for it. That was an imitation. Right. We're closing in right now. Look at the streams. It's like a big snake. Look at that. You see that? It's insane, literally. Holy shit. The previewer here is enjoying himself. This battlefield is just completely destroyed. That's what makes it a battlefield, right? So the Germans are still holding the main square here. This armored vehicle has been taken out. The French and British troops are moving in. They're not really holding it, but they have artillery back here. That's gonna probably get the best out of that tank. Oh, there comes the whippet. And the guns cannot get themselves to shoot. I'm not entirely sure what they're still doing, if they're reloading, or if it's because there's a rifleman in front of the way. No, they're still loading. They cannot decide on what ammo to use. But the British are not going to stay there. They've spotted the artillery and they're going to move on. See, that's what happens when you're too slow. Forwards. I don't know what kind of accent that was. En valeur. Percer le flanc. Look at that. They're like, oh, la, 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 la. Man, it's like the French are just running out of the bakery. Everyone's been... there's a baguette sale in town. Clear them out, clear them out. There's still a few in the buildings here and there. Let's just fucking clear it out, guys. Make use of all the guns and artillery and assets and whatever you want to call it we have. Not ass hats. You did not hear ass hats. I said assets. Assets. Execution. Man, this is starting to look pretty phenomenal. After this, though, I mean, the Germans were outnumbered greatly here. And this Flagstaff right now is... oh, wait, it's gonna be French. Look at that, we've captured the town! And this British guy like, oh. Sorry. They wanted the British flag there, but... Nope, nope, nope. I don't think you're gonna have a say in this. There are just a little too many Frenchmen here. But really, thanks for the armor support. It was great, except for the fact that most of it died a little prematurely. But one whippet tank is still alive, and I'm sure they did great in securing and making way here. As you can tell, the right side is crowded with British and French lives. The left side is crowded with, not lives, dead bodies, or bodies rather said. It's a mix here in town. There's a lot of landwehr and whatnot that's dead further back here. Really quite a horrific scene. Everyone's pretty much dead. There's one guy hiding in this building. Let's see if he can run back. I wonder what exit he's gonna take. No, he's dead. That took a second, literally. And the last set of troops have been killed. Oh, there's a Brit. Look, a survivor, an engineer. Among all the French, he has no idea what people are talking and saying. But it's fine. He's gonna make his way back to his friends here in the whippet tank by the square. Man, look at this. The battle's over. People are checking for survivors. There are troops everywhere around the town. And I'm trying Trying to find some British survivors here from this attack. This has been a very costly attack for both sides. Yeah, but overall, what an amazing display of fighting. And what an amazing way to spill some blood here on a Sunday evening. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I'll see you guys in another upcoming video. This has been an Entente Town Assault. See you guys soon again. Bye.